Hey everyone, I'm Andrés Játiva and I'm going to talk about Grupo Modelo's organizational cultural. Okay, the introduction. The company was started in 1925 with 25 immigrants who got together with the same idea. Braulio Uriarte, a bakery owner in Mexico, and Martin Oyamburu, an economist, inaugurated this brewing company. 3 years later, they inaugurated Cervecería Modelo and began to commercialize 3 brands, such as Negro Modelo and Corona, which sold 8 million bottles in 1928. In 1930, the brand Negra Modelo was launched. In 1933, Martin Oyamburu, Miguel, and his brother got together with a new partner, Pablo Diaz Fernandez, a Spanish immigrant that later on became part of the board of the directors. They also possess a yeast factory in the north of Mexico. In 1935, as the 10th anniversary of the foundation, they released their first extra light beer, Moravia. During this year, Martin bought the beer company Toluca and Mexico, making of the Victoria and Pilsner beer, for which he publishes in every newspaper, "Victory is ours," which nowadays is their slogan. In 1936, due to the crisis in 1929, Modelo went through a lot of difficulties, for which Martin developed a strategy for distribution based on distribution agency all around Mexico, for whom they sold their products using local strength strategically. During World War II, while other brewing companies took advantage of the new North American aperture, Modelo dedicated itself to strengthening its national network in sales. Also, Corona entered Hong Kong, Singapore, and Greece in 1990, as well as traditional brewing nations like Germany, Belgium, and Netherlands. Now, I'm going to talk about the mission and vision. Fulfilling our mission, the core principles to achieve our mission are to generate constant values between action and clients, personal and society, develop the best capital in industry, and also be recognized worldwide as a socially responsible company. The vision, make the company follow a visionary path to inspire passions, compromise, and pride. Now I'm going to talk about the differentiation strategic. Grupo Modelo uses client strategy to maintain its competitive advantage and success, uses a younger target. Innovate, constantly focus on adapting and renovating their products to adapt them to their clients' lifestyle. Workers get respectful and constantly capacitation to improve in their work. In comparison, another bread-winning company such as Moctezuma, which work and function and distributes products in the similar way than Modelo, still do not manage and reach the impact Modelo has for its public commercialization. Now, the cost leadership in the Department of Justice has provided a lesson in beer pricing. Miller Coors are one of the biggest participants in the US beer market with 65% of sales. The companies do not compete on price. Modelo, after analyzing this information, the momentum plan, the company's pricing strategies put pressure on ABIs by pursuing competitive strategy squarely in conflict with ABI's well-established pattern of driving prices upward. Okay, now the Grupo Modelo is not a non-profit company. Since at least 2018, Modelo Special has been America's #1 imported beer and top 5 brand. It came within 86 million of exceeding the second and the third best-selling beers combined last year, with sales totaling more than 2.8 billion. Now I'm going to talk about corporate identity. They combine their communications into a single premier brand to support and strengthen the product's nearly 100-year history, as well as to create a logo that might guide further branding development. Grupo Modelo values. So the first one is honestly, acting with honesty and integrity, treating all of our co-workers fairly. Loyalty. As members of the Modelo family, they behave themselves in accordance with the organization's values and business objectives. The third one, objectives. Respect. They maintain a high level of respect for human dignity and the environment at all times. Responsibility. They carry out of responsibilities by established company policies and procedures. Finally, trust. To strengthen our workers' environment, we perform with precision, timelines, and fidelity. Now, the Grupo Modelo principles. Their motivation is to work in the same directions to be the best beer company, uniting people for a better world. Their greatness strength in our people. Great people grow to the extent of their talent and are rewarded accordingly. They select, develop, and retain people who can be better than us for them to be judged by the quality of our equipment. As a company that is never satisfied, they focus to ensure lasting and competitive advantage. And the most important, integrity, hard work, and quality and responsibility are the keys to build our company. Now, Grupo Modelo, according to the 8 styles of organizational culture. So, okay, the Grupo Modelo involves mutual trust and relationship between teammates, generating a great work environment. There's a lot of emphasis on creativity, invention, and discovery. This is the only way that Grupo Modelo keeps developing their products, focuses on goals and results. Now, the examples of some examples of a specific management and organizational policies. To fulfill these missions, Grupo Modelo will focus its efforts on creating products innovating and enjoyable by its targets. For the company, it's vital to innovate their products because it's the only way to keep being one of the top brewing companies in the world. Employees. They support, encourage, and celebrate voluntarism among employees, their families, and the community through Grupo Modelo's foundation. The strengths of the company: extensive broad portfolio, versatility and variety in the products, improve daily, innovate constantly, ability to take on great challenges, commitment to excellence, and self-improvement. Without this strengths, the brand couldn't reach the top levels around the world. And finally, here are some recommendations, such as reduce the labor hours or improve the treatment of the staff and negligence of security process. Thanks to everyone for listening.